Hi friends, welcome to Sri Guru Raghavendra Banking Coaching Center. So here we are discussing the 11th May current affairs related MCQs. So then we'll start with the first and foremost one. Suvendu Adhikari. Suvendu Adhikari was sworn in as which Chief Minister of the West Bengal? Which Chief Minister of West Bengal? It is a question asked. Not 7th, not 8th, the 9th is the correct one. So then he occupied recent news. So then Suvendu Adhikari. Suvendu Adhikari. Yeah, contested from Bharatiya Janata Party. Bharatiya Janata Party. And sworn in as a CM of West Bengal. CM of West Bengal. Suvendu Adhikari. And his constituency is Nandigram. Nandigram constituency. And then he retained this seat, which is located in the Purba Medinipur of district. And then Purba Medinipur. Medinipur districts. So he's the 9th Chief Minister. 9th CM of West Bengal. 9th CM of West Bengal. Suvendu Adhikari. So then there is here like a BJP. And he defeated Mamata Banerjee, the Trinamool Congress leader, and then in the Bhabanipur Assembly, then TMC leader, he defeated Mamata Banerjee. So her constituency, she lost in her constituency as well. Bhabanipur. Moving to the next one. Who recently achieved the title of International Master IM in chess? International Master. Not Pragnananda, not Gukesh, Arjun Erigasi, Apar Saxena. Answer D is the correct one. And then Indian chess player Apar Saxena, he earned IM title, International Master title, after completing three IM norms, 3 international master norms within 5 weeks. 5 weeks. 5 weeks lo ఈ నామ్స్ ని ఫినిష్ చేశాడు. దాంతో he became he achieved this particular feat and Apar Saxena. So then Apar Saxena, international master title after securing all 3 these 5 weeks IM norms of 5 weeks of a European tournament. And international master title, officially this international master title is a title is awarded by awarded by FID, and it is one of the highest official chess titles after Grandmaster title. One of the official titles after Grandmaster title. Grandmaster title tarvata a famous one anamata. So then India lo manaki chess importance perugutundi gradual ga. So దీనిలో Karnataka state contribution very special అని చెప్పాలి. Karnataka has produced several talented chess players over the years, and the state has become one of the most important centers for the chess training and the competitions in India. Apar Saxena's achievement adds Karnataka's growing reputation in the chess community. He belongs to Karnataka. There's a special thing here. 14-year-old Apar Saxena. Yeah, born in 2012. 2012 born. Special time kada. Very good. Moving to the next one. Next question. The United States recently removed the highly enriched uranium from which country? Uranium from which country? Enriched uranium from which country? That is a context here we have. So then the options are given like Iran, Venezuela, Russia, North Korea and Syria. So here like the United States removed highly enriched uranium. So generally then we are very familiar with this enriched uranium, which is very useful in the nuclear energy production as well as nuclear weapons production. So it has removed around the 13.5 kg enriched uranium from Venezuela, from an old reactor site, of Venezuela. So answer B is the correct one. Moving to the next one. Peter McGill was sworn in as a prime minister of which country? So then recently in news, Hungary. So answer C is the correct one. Peter McGill. Peter McGill sworn in as the Prime Minister of Hungary, PM of Hungary. And he was a lawyer who was served as the Prime Minister of Hungary since May and March, recently appointed. President is Tisza party, which led to the victory in 2026 parliamentary election. He is the president of Tisza party and the member of European Parliament, MP, member of his party name is Tisza party. MP since 2024 to 2026. Member of Parliament. The President of Hungary. President of Hungary is Tamás Sulyok. Tamás Sulyok is a president. Answer C is the correct one here we have. Moving to the next one. Who was appointed as India's third chief of the defense staff? Third chief of defense staff recently ఎవరు అడుగుతున్నాడు? Third chief of defense staff. So then he is a successor of Anil Chauhan. So he is the second person, second CDS, and Manoj Pandey, Lieutenant Upendra Dwivedi. Upendra Dwivedi, not this portfolio. Raja Subramani. He will be the third one. Bipin Rawat was the first one, first CDS. That is a context here we have. Lieutenant General Upendra Dwivedi, then we are familiar with this person. The Chief of Indian Army. Chief of Indian Army. And the recent appointee is Lieutenant General N.S. Raja Subramani. Raja Subramani appointed as the third Chief of the Defence Staff. Chief of the Defence Staff. India's third CDS. That is the context here we have. Manoj Pandey. Manoj Pandey, army officer, ex-army officer, present MP of UP. Uttar Pradesh MP and member of parliament ga hold ayyar. So Bhupendra Chaudhary and Manoj Pandey sworn in as ministers of Yogi government. That's a part. Answer D is the correct one. Moving to the next one. Which IIT launched its first international center in the USA to promote deep tech startups? Deep tech startup, that is IIT Madras, which is in news. And IIT Madras launched IITM, Global Research Foundation in California. IITM, Indian Institute of Technology, Madras. So answer D is the correct one. India received, next one, India received bilateral relations with which country during the 9th Foreign Office consultation? 9th Foreign Office consultations. So the options are given. Is it Sudan, United Arab Emirates, Kenya and Nigeria? Answer is B, correct one. Reviewed the bilateral relations with which country? That is Sudan. Sudan during the 9th Foreign Office consultations. 9th Foreign Office consultations. Important one. So then, which was held in recently on May 4th, these were observed. May 4th, 2026, these were observed at Port Sudan. The meeting led by Suresh Kumar from India, ambassador, and then India-Sudan. This conference discussing cooperation in then these two countries then agreed for the cooperation in agriculture, mining, digital infrastructure, digital infra and capacity building. In these areas, then they are going to extend their tie-ups, agreements. That is one. Next one, Coal India recently launched a 100 megawatt solar project. 100 megawatt solar project in which state? Rajasthan, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Odisha and Maharashtra given. So that is at Gujarat. Answer B is the correct one. B is the correct one. Coal India announced the operation of 100 megawatt solar power plant in Gujarat. 100 megawatt solar power plant. According to the Truecaller report, which country ranks first in the spam calls globally? Yeah, spam calls globally. Global ga spam calls lo top evaru adugutunnadu. That is Indonesia. Then stood in first position anamata. Spam calls. So then Indonesia stood at top position. Indonesia, Chile, 79% of the unknown calls were spam fraud. Second position Chile, and third Vietnam, and next Brazil, next India. India occupied fifth position here. Fifth position, most affected with a 66% spam intensity. Top one is Indonesia. That is one. This is the report given by the Truecaller Insights. Truecaller Insights. That is the context here. Chile 70% calls are spam calls, and Vietnam third high automated spam. Brazil largely driven by telemarketing, a top target. Fifth most affected is India, and the next positions occupied by Mexico, Nigeria, Peru, Philippines and Malaysia. That's one. Moving to the next one. Who launched the India's indigenous cell broadcast alert system in May 2026? Cell broadcast alert system. Then who launched India's indigenous cell broadcast alert system in 2026? That is Communications Minister, generally Communications Minister, that is Jyotiraditya Scindia. Moving to the next one. 10th India-Australia Defence Policy Dialogue was held in which city? 10th India-Australia Defence Policy Dialogue. So then it's not Sydney, not Canberra, not Mumbai, that is in New Delhi. Be clear with this particular one. Delhi is a host place for several things. This dialogue focused on maritime cooperation and defense collaboration. So answer D is the correct one here. Moving to the next one. The second edition of the Joint Commanders meeting was held in. Second edition of Joint Commanders. Meeting was held in which city antunnadu? So that is Rajasthan. This is Maharashtra given. Chandigarh, Lucknow. So New Delhi, it's not New Delhi, not Chandigarh, not even Lucknow, that is Jaipur. Answer B is the correct one. Second edition of Joint Commanders meeting. Moving to the next one. The Ted Turner, founder of CNN, passed away at what age? But person name important. Rather, he passed away at 87 age. Then the founder of CNN. So founder of CNN, so passed away. So CNN stands for Cable News Network. CNN, one of the familiar brands, is an American multinational news media company, and flagship news making organization. Its founder Ted Turner, 87, recently passed away. Ted Turner, CNN. Moving to the next one. Today Agriculture Program, Fruit Horizon 2026. Fruit Horizon 2026 was held in which city antunnadu? So was held in Lucknow. Agriculture Program, Fruit Horizon. Answer C is the correct one. Which was organized by the Ministry of Agriculture in Lucknow. Answer C is the correct one. Moving to the next one. Who was appointed as the new head of the Biocon Limited? Biocon Limited. Kiran Majumdar Shah, ex-head of Biocon. The Biocon is a pharmaceutical company from United Kingdom, UK brand and meta. It's a famous one. Biocon, India's largest biopharmaceutical company. India lo kuda largest one idi. So Biocon India Limited is an Indian brand. Biocon India Limited. This is a Biocon India Limited. Biocon Limited is an biopharmaceutical company which is based in Bengaluru, with US headquarters located in Bridgewater, New Jersey. It was founded by Kiran Mojumdar Shah. Kiran Mojumdar Shah. And CEO is Siddharth Mittal. CEO Siddharth Mittal. Founded in 1979. So that is a concept here we have. Caroline Mazumdar is a present or recently appointed new head of the Biocon. New head of the Biocon. She is a niece of Kiran Mojumdar Shah. మేనకోడలు అన్నమాట. niece of Kiran Mojumdar Shah. Kiran Mojumdar Shah niece అన్నమాట, మేనకోడలు అన్నమాట. There is a context here we have. Moving to the next one. Who received the prestigious Earth Dubai Award? Earth Dubai Award. That is Deepak Bhatia. Deepak Bhatia, Indian businessman. Deepak Bhatia received this Earth Dubai Award. Moving to the next one. India's first major commercial mini or micro LED display factory will be set up in which place? LED display factory. Not Surat, not Bengaluru, it's Dholera. Dholera of Gujarat. LED display factory. Commercial mini or micro set in Dholera of Gujarat. Answer C is the correct one. Answer C is the correct one here we have. These are the MCQs for the day. We will discuss some more in the coming session. Thank you and good day.